Do you invest in memes as well? Or
Yeah, I invest in a lot of things.
Is that not a challenge though sometimes?
No, because the meme coins, they don't cost a lot.
Yeah, that's true. You can just chuck in a little bit of cash and just see.
Just put like 10, 20s, and maybe one will come out.
So diversify your portfolio.
Yeah, don't put all the eggs in the same basket.
Yeah, that is really good advice because I think some people with memes, they chuck in too much money. Yeah. They've listened to maybe the wrong person's advice, and then when it goes to zero, it's...
In Japanese, investment, it means Toshi. Toshi. Okay. Toshi. Say it, Toshi.
Toshi.
Toshi means throw away your cash.
Okay.
Toshi.
So they never expect to
actually... because it's not, you're not lending money, So you have to think of that as an investment. Investing is just for you. So in Japanese, Chinese characters, throw the money. That's investment.
I really like that. I've never heard that term.
Toshi. Yeah, it's like you can't say if I invest. What's your name?
Lily.
Lily. If I invest in you,
yeah,
I can't say give me my money back because it's an investment.
That is actually
invest in. I threw it to you.
Yeah. So the only way to protect yourself is making sure, you know the person,
The fundamental is you threw the money. Threw the money.
You threw the money, so let's see just what works out.
Yeah.
And I have learned that being in Japan, it's a lot more about trust, it's about relationships, and as you said, the key thing is knowing the founder, and understanding what they've done before.
Yes.
It's a lot more based on trust and believing.
It's not alone.
It's not alone. I do really like that, so don't always expect it to come back.
Because people, if they're really serious, they borrow from banks. If they don't know, if I look at a company, if they're borrowing from a bank, I think they're serious.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you just get money from the investors, Toshi, they're just throwing it away.
It's very, very true.
I look at the founders, if they have credibility of having invested, not investment, having a loan.
Okay.
If you watch Shark Tank, they just don't invest. They just get the shares, and that's how it happens. So if you're really serious about your project, to risk your life, then get a loan.
Exactly. You're not just going to wait for a VC just to chuck money at you. It's about actually showing that you have a business structure.
Yeah, that's the point I check. If you just get an investment, they didn't work hard for it.
I really like that because that's actually, I usually do look at who's the VC fund, why have they chosen to invest if you can find out. But I never really thought about that. Actually seeing it as it's a business, they should be able to take a risk because they're almost knowing, they should know that they're going to get, okay.
So actually, I'm the co-founder of Singular Dex.
Okay.
We have a decentralized platform. We do IDOs. And what I do basically every day is to see the startups, to have them listed on our platform. And I used to be the former CEO of a company called Quantum Leaps.
Amazing.
That's where the late Sony's chairman, Mr. Ide. So 10 years ago, they had crypto already.
So how long have you been in the industry then yourself?
About 15 years now.
Wow, okay. So advice-wise, you definitely...
Yeah, that's why the three things, not just the founder, it's if there's a similar project, you have to look at the tokenomics. Yeah. There's a lot of companies I just saw, they could talk, I grew up in the States. They sell rock as their diamonds. They have the sales pitch. I see 10, 20 people every day online.
Yeah.
The point is you don't have, everybody, WeWork founder, I'm not going to say his name, but he's very good at presentation,
Yeah, and the concept, and he's sold...
That's why you can trick the VCs.
Yeah, exactly. And now, look, things happen, but you have to have a great project behind you.
Exactly. I love Mark Cuban. And then what he says, it's all sales.
It is. I always say that.
It's not how much money you get from the VCs.
Yeah.
It's if you have sales or not.
When I host a lot of startup pitches, and my key thing to them is it's about being able to sell your project. Nothing else really.
No. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Actually, for VC-wise, that's all they're going to care about is the fact, can you explain your project? Can you explain why it's better than any other of the projects?
And one more thing. Does your project help the world? That's one thing you can't forget.
Yeah.
Most of the people, they just want to make money.
Yeah, I have been saying that actually. The amount of people that I talk to, and their main thing is
if your project is not going to make somebody happy, or if it's not going to help the world, it's a shitty project.
Yeah, it should be making things easier for people. It should be filling a gap which you never thought needed to be filled, but actually there is something missing.
So every time I go to Silicon Valley, they always do the same pitch. our market value is compared to blah, blah, blah. Our market value, you're not Apple.
Yeah.
Like, why are you comparing with Apple? We have this technology. You don't have the organization. You don't have the founders. You don't have the proper people doing it. And they're like, this, blah, blah, blah. They do the same pitch.
Yeah, they'll show you what it could be, not actually what it is right now, and what they could potentially achieve. Anyone can say they can achieve anything. I could have an idea and say, yeah, this is going to work.
Yeah.
But it's actually the fundamentals of putting all that
and
together.
And the base is action talks more than words. That's it.
Yeah, you can't pitch a business that hasn't actually got consumers and users, and that's
I think everybody has great ideas.
Yeah.
They're very enthusiastic.
Execution.
But the point, yes, it's about doing.
How do you execute? And I think definitely having people in the industry, incubators, people to help with marketing side of things, but it's also understanding how many actual users potentially do you have, because I think people live in a slightly different world.
Well, the first time my Singular Dex, Terrence Hui, he's a Malaysian guy. Mm-hmm. I met him at the Startup World Cup in San Francisco.
Wow.
He did a pitch. I was impressed. We had the investor invest the next day. That was 3 years ago. And they're doing a great job. I'm the co-founder. I do the marketing because it's a lean business.
I really like that. This has been, I think, for me, I've learned a lot from this conversation because, a lot of the times I kind of just think, okay, let's just tick a few boxes and make sure in general it seems solid.
Yeah, it was really nice talking to you.
And Toshi.
Toshi, yes.
Toshi.
That's the point
I
thing.
am going to be saying that.
Toshi is it a project you want to throw your money out? You might not get it back, but that's what investment is.
I really like that's probably the thing I'm going to be taking home from Japan and telling everyone.
Yes.
You're not investing, you're doing Toshi.
Yeah, Toshi, yes, Toshi.
I really like that.
That's great.